It was never like disappeared and right off into the sunset. It was always, this is our area, this is our community, you know, so. We had to have the first original marathon store. They have to be right here on Crenshaw and Slauson.
Right.
Look, I ain't nothing like you fucking rap.
We're here at the Marathon Clothing Store, here to speak with rapper and entrepreneur Nipsey Hussle. He went from hanging out on this block
Good to see you, fool.
to practically owning it.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
Let's go inside and find out how he did it.
Just the parking lot. This is where we first popped my trunk and was promoting my music as a rap artist. So this corner
What's up, Brody?
was just where I became known.
It's family. We've been together since day one, so anything that he was involved in, I'm gonna always try to add value to it. Vice versa, anything I'm involved in, he always wanna lend a hand and add value to it, so.
You know, my brother, he's always thought 2 steps ahead and always been real entrepreneurial. One of his goals since he was young was to be a small business owner.
A lot of people in this area remember us from across the street hustling. We had tables across the street, we had socks, we had t-shirts. Me and my business partner, Fats, who was a business partner in the label, in the clothing line and everything. The police had arrested us, took all our stuff. Before the police left, they basically told us, I'm like, man, what's up, man? You know, we black, we trying to get it. We selling t-shirts. He like, look, man. Yeah, you know, he like, man, shut the fuck up. If y'all want to do something, do like the rest of the people and lease a building and open up a business. Other than that, we taking y'all shit. And next time we're gonna take you to jail. Talking to Fats, it's like, damn. I look up, and across the street, right where we're at right now, was a sign that said for lease. And so I look, and I'm like, okay, that's the sign from God, you know. Excuse me.
That's cool, man. Take your time.
So that's a sign from God. That's what my business partner, rest in peace, Stephen Donaldson, Fats. So we like, yeah, we got to get that. So we called Nip, and we put a plan together, and we got the shop.
So how have you seen this neighborhood change as you grew up?
A lot of people gone, a lot of people died and went to jail. That's the biggest change, I would say. A lot of the people I came up with, and that's from my generation, you know, they walking off their time right now.
Nip employs people from the area that he grew up with, that he knows. Don Weezy, what's up, cuz? Really, a lot of them fresh out of prison or felonies, can't get jobs, so.
Right, second chances.
Yeah, definitely second chances, and just setting the example that he sets. You know, a lot of the youngsters take pride in being able to come here and see their hard work actually make this grow.
So we can program whatever content we want to this logo.
Okay.
So anytime we send out a directive to say, anybody with a Marathon clothing product,
okay,
download the app and we got the new Nip Hussle.
I ain't nothing like you fucking rap niggas.
And it's exclusive on the product for a week before it goes live.
Okay.
So you just point it at the wall and the content pops up.
Snap.
So this is the documentary.
That's tight.
That's all for this logo right here.
Yeah. Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So,
What do you guys think are some of your biggest accomplishments?
The music. This first album finally coming out.
It was no smut on my rap last time that I checked.
Victory Lap sound like a person talking. It don't sound like rap to me. It don't sound like a rap album. It don't sound like a major label debut. It sound like a person talking about his life. My mama could listen to it and be like, that's all true. Everything.
I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a killer.
If I'm honest about them, somebody going through it, they might keep going. They might really take inspiration out of what's being said on these records and use it, you know what I mean, at their breaking point.
The kids that grew up to Nip, they seen the transition from nothing into getting this. It's inspirational. Like all the parents, the grandparents, they respect it because they see it and they like, you know what? I remember when you guys was out there, I remember Nip. We got all our stuff taken, but that made us see that for lease sign. We was mad at the police at this time, but we seen him one time. And I was like, man, you know what? We gotta thank you, man. You gave us the best advice, you know. I'm thinking he gonna be happy. He was pissed off. Like, we laughing at him, but you know, it was the best thing he could have told us because it's a blessing in disguise. It's important that the kids have something like that to look up to, that they can actually touch and feel.
I could easily preach to the choir and just make music about gangbanging. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the nature of LA, bottom line. But to make music that speaks to opportunities and speaks to inspiring and speaks to tapping into your own value that's lying inside of you and giving the true story of what I went through.
Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the hoes come next. Last time that I